I'm looking at $14.99 for ribeye here. Is that a misprint? No, it's not. It's not. Graphics are fine. We're here. We're here with a 9-ounce, what I called the king. I go to a great restaurant. I go to a white tablecloth restaurant. I order a blackened ribeye every single time. The butcher, the man who brings us Rastelli, Ray Rastelli, it's his favorite steak as well. So what are we doing? Only Ribeye Today special value of the entire year, in time for the 4th of July, in time for Dad's Day. Dad's Day alert, and in time for whenever you want them. They're here and now. There's 2 ship dates, immediate ship date, and then there's one later on in June on the 24th if you want to pick it up. Ray, it's great to have you here.
It's great to be here, Rick.
My producer's going to give me the update since midnight started of what the story is since we brought this in and how many ordered with free shipping and handling. All with Easy Pay, all. We just passed the 10,000 mark. This is the ribeye. They're juicy. They're marbled. They're the most flavorful steak. When you go to a white tablecloth, you get a ribeye, right?
That is it. It's my favorite steak is a ribeye. It is no question about it.
Trust this guy. The ribeyes are here, but here's what we got to let you know. Coming over here, I'm going to let you know what's happening because I had these with you last year.
That's right.
And they were $149, and they were wildly popular, and you love them. They did not come with all the butters. And they were the same price, but you only got 8 of them. 8 of them. So what do we have? How about a ribeye steak dinner from Rastelli on us? How about another ribeye steak dinner from Rastelli on us? What? You get 10 of these for this price. People were commenting on Facebook all day, online. They go, man, I can't believe the deal on that. The deal is here. One-time auto delivery every 60 days if you want to get it. And now these guys... Ray, these guys are coming with you for the first time as well. What do you have here?
They are. We've got that beautiful Epicurean butter because I wanted to give you an experience at home that you'd have at a great steakhouse. And I'm going to show you exactly how to take this steak and make it that perfect experience at home.
Okay, here we go, everybody. No bones about it. The ribeyes are here. They're not unlimited, so if you want to go for it, we just passed the 10,000 mark. Only one of the other. The price goes away at the end of the day. The buy on this is absolutely fantastic. I just want to, nobody knows this beef world like you do. Have prices gone down over the last 2 years when it comes to meats?
Prices have gone up over 40%. But, Rick, we have been working with QVC for over a year to be able to bring this TSV here at this very, very special price. And it is a very special price. I've even got restaurants that I service, a ribeye steak, who've been calling the plant today saying, what's going on? You're selling steaks cheaper on QVC than you sell directly to the restaurants. And yes, we are.
And the shipping and handling is here. Yes. So come in, lock on, stock up, save, go for it. Give us a call if you're a big fan. We want to chat with you. The Customer Choice nominee, award winner again and again and again. But Ray wants to hear from you. How do you like your steak? You like it medium rare? You like it well done? Come on back to the ribeye. Little education. 2,000 orders in this show. So ship dates, I don't know if they're all going to make it in the kitchen with David, by the way. That's coming up later. We also have a 7 p.m. show tonight. So time is now to make yours. By the way, you did something really unique there, Ray.
This is just one ribeye, Rick. I wanted to show you how I actually like to serve steak at my home, right? I'll just take one steak, lay it out like that. I've got them sliced. I've got the butter on there already, a little bit of seasoning to hit it. And I will tell you, everyone dives in because that's a big steak. You think about where that can go and how many people that can serve.
Yeah, this is a steak for 2 because there's no bone in this, right?
That's correct.
There's not a bone in ribeye for this price. You're getting no bone about it. So that's nice. So that's 4.5 ounces per couple that's shopping right now. Individually wrapped, individually packaged, cryovac, so it's not going to have any freezer or tenderness loss when you get it. Keep it in your freezer if you want to. But come on back to the ribeye.
Yes.
All right.
So ribeye. Now it's not just ribeye. It's Black Angus ribeye. So Black Angus is the most sought after beef. That's why the steakhouses say Black Angus on their menu. It's also the reason they say aged to perfection. This ribeye is part of our reserve collection, which means only 4% of quality of cattle meet this expectation, and then we age it for 45 days. And I'm going to explain to you how we age it. But the ribeye comes from the prime rib of beef, and I'll show you that in a minute on the block. But look at how beautiful every slice is, and you know you've got a perfect ribeye when you can actually take your fork. We don't need a knife to do that, Rick.
Cut it with
we can just go right through it with a fork.
Don't mind if I do.
Put a little seasoning on there.
So when you see a prime rib, right? And when you offer a Rastelli prime rib, it's actually, you slice that baby out. It's ribeye after ribeye after ribeye. That is so flavorful.
It's flavor. It's buttery, but it's got a great, bold, beefy flavor. And the reason I've given you the butter is I want you to have that experience. So I'm going to show you my favorite ways to actually cook some of these, and simple, because I'm a butcher. I'm not a chef.
Let's go to the butcher story.
So let's look
Come
at
on,
that,
give
right?
us a call, 1-800-395-1601. These are going quickly. 10,000 ordered. Best value of the year. Last year, they were $149 for 8. That's insane. We're giving you 10 for the same price. Nothing else is going down in price. Have you heard of inflation? Well, this is deflation
That
here
is.
on QVC.
Yep, and this is the prime rib of beef, right? This is Angus beef. We've taken this Angus beef, and what we're going to do is we're going to leave it with all the bone and fat on, and we're going to age it. We're going to age it for 45 days, but at the end of 45 days, Rick, here's what we do. We peel this cap fat right off of it. We take just the center cut ribeye right out of it. We take the bones off because we're not going to be able to eat the bones.
Okay.
We always take a nice slice off the front to what we call face it, but let me show you what your steaks look like.
That's great, man.
This
From the butcher to
is
you.
what your
Come on,
steak,
baby.
This is what that steak is going to look like when you get it. Look at that steak.
Well, either that's a really sharp knife or that's a really tender cut of meat.
Look at that
both.
marbling in there. That's what I look at as a butcher. When I see that meat candy in there, I know I have got a steak that's going to be tender, but more than anything, it's going to be full of flavor. It's going to be rich, it's going to be juicy, and it's going to be very, very buttery.
2,400 people are shopping. $30 on a credit card. Last year it was 8 for $149.
Look at how
You're getting 2 ribeye dinners on us. 10 now for $49. Boy, they look fantastic.
Look at how beautiful that is.
End to end marbling on that.
End to end, and that's what you want. And I'm going to take these over. I'm going to put them on the board, and I'm going to show you a couple of techniques on how to actually utilize these ribeyes, and a really simple process.
By the way, you're looking at that cooking guide. You're seeing Ray's handsome face on there. Nobody gives information and tips on how to make the perfect steak like Ray. Nobody does it. Egg Harbor with the salmon, it is absolutely foolproof every time. So get it, shop, follow the instructions. Even giving you some great tips for extra kind of rubs that you can put on.
Yes, we've got 6 different rubs out here, and those different rubs are actually on the product page on QVC.com, so you'll be able to get those rubs. I'm going to make one for you, Rick, very shortly.
I love it. I can't wait.
But the air fryer is just an incredible product. You know,
wait, did you say an air fryer for a ribeye?
Fryer, yes, I'm going to show you that in a minute. But you know, Sunday, that Ninja outdoor smoker, I bought that, and I smoked some ribeyes on there. They were absolutely phenomenal. So if you got that Ninja, you're going to love this product. So here's what I do for a air fryer. Simple. A little bit of oil on one side, a little bit of oil on the other side.
Before you cook it?
Before I cook. Now, I've taken my steak, I've thawed it out, I've got it to room temperature. Now, I'm giving you the seasoning. This is the seasoning.
Love.
All you do is drop that seasoning right on top of that, right? Liberally, yep. One side. We're going to put some on the other side.
Douse it.
Now, while I'm doing that,
seasoning, got it.
While I'm
Keep
doing
watching,
that,
everybody.
all I've got is I've got the air fryer set at 400 degrees. All I'm going to do is take that steak. I'm going to drop it right in the air fryer basket for 7 minutes. That's all you got to do.
You're not flipping it? You're not doing anything?
At the end of 7 minutes, you're going to flip it.
Okay.
So in 14 minutes, you're going to see the most perfect ribeye steak. So let me go to the next one, and that's going to be the one that I think is my easiest. And this one I'm making for you, Rick. So here's that beautiful ribeye steak. Now here, I don't have to put any oil on it, but you know what I do have?
Busy on the phones, guys.
I have our coffee rub, Rick.
So this is what I wanted. He requested, all the hosts wanted something. So there's a coffee combination here.
Coffee ancho chili rub.
It's a coffee ancho chili rub. So it's a fine chili powder, little dark brown sugar, paprika, kosher salt, little cumin, and ground coffee.
Ground coffee.
Frank, are you looking at this?
You would think about it. You'd say, ground coffee, how is that going to work? Well, when you taste this, you're going to be amazed. So here's all you do. Just take that rub and do exactly what it says. Just rub it into that steak. Now, once it's rubbed into that steak, you got your skillet nice and hot here.
Yeah, you do.
Just go ahead and drop it in there. Hear that? That's what we want. So we're going to let that actually
that sizzle's happening.
sear.
As we get that sizzle going, let me tell you, regroup here, because there's 9 minutes to go with a lot of people on the line. Immediate ship date is going very, very quickly, both one time and then auto delivery. Auto delivers every 60 days. You lock into this because we're giving you, see these 2 over here? Yeah, these are on us. Last year, 8 of them, $149. Same size, right, Ray?
That's right. Same exact size. It's 9 ounce.
Yep. Okay, we gave you 10, but you made them smaller. No, same size. Without the butter last year. Now you got the roasted garlic or butter, you got the seasoning, and then 2 extras today. So, ribeye steak dinner. These guys supply white tablecloth restaurants. You're getting a Rastelli ribeye on us. You're getting a second Rastelli ribeye on us. Guys, lock into this and you lock in to the value of the year on these, here's how they're going to come. They're going to come individually wrapped up. I love this, by the way. I love how you can take one of these out. I mean, they're foolproof, right?
That's it.
So as you're seeing this, realize that we're going to go to the butcher shop right now because this is Ray's office.
That is my office, and I will tell you that that's where I grew up, and of course that's where I love being, because our guests come in the butcher shop every day. I get the chance to talk to them, to find out what they like, what they don't like. The ribeye is something they absolutely love. You see some of our aging rooms there where our beef is hanging. And the reason for that, again, when you age a piece of meat properly, it breaks down the enzymes, it actually helps the proteins, and you get a really tender steak.
Wow.
But every one of our steaks is individually vacuum packaged, so when you get this box at home, or if you want to send this box, this is a beautiful black box. It's got the Rastelli promise on it. It's about the reserve collection. But what your dad might get is 10 of those beautiful ribeye steaks, each individually vacuum packaged.
Dad's going to flip.
Right.
You know what? Instead of the tie or the high karate
Yeah,
cologne,
exactly.
get him this.
Yep.
Send it across the country. Bill comes to you. This goes to him. Send it to somebody you love. Send it as an anniversary gift. A lot of people get married in the summertime.
Today,
What are we going to get as an anniversary gift?
Today's my 48th anniversary.
What?
Today is my 48th, my wife and I's 48th
Today is your 48th.
Today,
Happy anniversary. Never told anybody
yes,
that. Happy anniversary. Would that be a great anniversary gift?
That'd be a great anniversary
Instead of a gift card to go to a restaurant to spend $150 for two people.
That's right.
One time.
And we're giving you 2 steaks.
You're giving you all of these steaks and 2 extra steaks.
Yes.
This is a great deal. I'm telling you, the price on this is fantastic, but it's the quality of the steak. What are you showing us,
All right,
Ray?
now we're just going to take that. This is that steak with that coffee rub that we did for you, Rick. So
Yeah.
all I did was seared it on one side. I'm going to sear now on that side. Now that that's searing, all I'm going to do is wait 1 minute. Now, I've got an oven behind me that's being set at 350 degrees. And the reason for that is because as soon as this gets finished searing, I'm going to go in the oven. So a little bit of magic of television.
Okay.
I'm going to show you what
That
we've actually
seared
done.
steak,
That seared
with that
steak.
coffee rub on it, that chili coffee rub is coming out.
In 5 minutes.
It's a classic sear and roast.
In just 5 minutes. This is that rub we just put on that steak. 5 minutes later. Now I want you to see what I do next. Here's where we take our garlic butter, right? Because you're getting that garlic butter.
You don't put it on till it's done.
Till it's done, right?
Okay.
Just drop that on top because
Busy on the phones, guys.
that garlic
This could be yours in a couple of days.
butter is going to melt right into that steak. Look at how beautiful that is. Now, the most important thing is to taste, and I'm going to let you taste this.
I'm
going
to taste this.
This has. I want you to see the inside of it.
That's mine. That's mine.
Look at that. Look at how.
That's perfect.
Look at how beautiful. Now you can see. You're going to taste the flavor in a minute, Rick, because this coffee rub is something. When I said coffee, people said, "How does that work on a ribeye?" Well, I'm going to let Rick. I'm going to let you be the judge on how that worked on a ribeye.
Okay,
Right?
I'm going to dive into this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is that incredible?
Oh, that's my favorite steak.
That's
Coffee
incredible.
rub, chili powder.
Yes.
A little bit of cumin. That's fantastic.
Yep.
But the star of it is the steak and the quality of the beef. So we're going to take a look at a little footage here so we can clarify again. As great as that rub is, it's about the quality of that beef and where it comes from, right?
It's where it comes from. And of course, these farms and these farmers are people I've worked with and I trust, right? For 40 plus years, these are people that raise cattle the right way. Beautiful pastures roaming free, beautiful clean waters, and feed that is all natural. And of course, when you've got a farmer who cares as much for his animals and gets it to a butcher like me who makes sure that we are aging it, we are actually cutting it and hand trimming every steak, that's when you know you've got a steak that's going to work for you. So we are pleased over the last 48 years to make sure that every customer that comes in our door gets that same exact steak.
Right, not 28 days, but 45 days.
45 days, yes.
Black Angus, the Reserve Collection. All of it is there. The Reserve word, the Black Angus story, the ribeye story at the best value of the year. Well, very busy on the phones. This is now done in an air fryer.
Air fryer. Look at this. So this was 7 minutes on one side. I flipped it. 7 minutes on the other side. It's out. And again, I'm going to drop a little bit of butter on there.
It's the perfect size.
Because it makes the steak just give you that much of a flavor that is just what you're typically getting at that great steakhouse. So I want you to see, this is an air fryer, right? People go, can you really make a steak in an air fryer? Every bite will be incredible. It'll be tender. It'll be just velvety when you actually bite into it. But the flavor on this steak is what really makes the difference.
So here's a update on it. If you're looking for it, we have it now at a today's special value price. It's on free shipping and handling, but it's on Easy Pay.